Storytime with Me TV, where books come alive. Louisa Adebayo was a quiet girl with coily hair in colorful puffs and a dimpled smile. She loved her school library more than the playground. One rainy afternoon, while exploring the back shelf, Louisa found a dusty lantern with carvings of stars and clouds on it. Curious, she brought it to the librarian, who smiled mysteriously and said, "This lantern only glows for the brave." That night, Louisa kept the lantern by her bed. She whispered, "I wish I was brave like the heroes in books." The lantern glowed faintly, then brighter, until the whole room shimmered in soft golden light. From then on, whenever Louisa felt nervous or unsure, the lantern would shine just a little, only when no one else was watching. At school, Louisa noticed her classmate Jonah getting teased for stuttering. Her heart felt tight, but she looked away. That evening, the lantern didn't shine, not even a flicker. Louisa stared at it. Puzzled, she realized something. Maybe bravery wasn't just slaying dragons. Maybe it was speaking up when others stayed silent. The next day, when the teasing started again, Louisa walked over and stood beside Jonah, smiling gently. Her voice trembled, but she said, "Hey, that's not okay. Jonah's our friend." There was a silence. Then someone else muttered, "Yeah," and the teasing stopped. That night, Louisa's lantern glowed so brightly she had to cover it with a blanket. The librarian gave Louisa a knowing look the next morning. "Seems the lantern knows who you are now." Louisa felt something new growing inside her, not loud or showy, but warm and steady. She began noticing others who needed small kindnesses, like May, who sat alone, or Jamal, who dropped his books. Each time she helped, the lantern would glow, not for others, just for her. One day, Jonah brought a poem to class. His voice shook, but Louisa smiled at him the whole time. When he finished, everyone clapped. Jonah beamed. The lantern sparkled that night like a star. Louisa stopped needing the lantern to glow. Her heart felt like it was lit up all on its own. She gave the lantern back to the librarian. "Maybe someone else needs it now," she said. The librarian nodded and placed it back on the high shelf, where other curious eyes might find it. Louisa walked home in the rain, but she didn't feel cold or small. She felt like sunlight in her chest, and from that day on, whenever someone needed a little light, Louisa was there, quiet, kind, and brave.